Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Josh. Thanks for joining me. Today we're talking about Piper Rockelle. I have done an entire series on the Piper Rockelle thing with her mother, who is a big piece of garbage. Piper Rockelle has finally turned 18, and she goes on a podcast. I don't know what it's called, but she talks about her life, and she talks about the cheating, all these crazy things that she had to deal with. She talks about life as an influencer growing up that her mother forced her to be. If you have not seen my videos on Piper Rockelle, please go to my channel, type in Piper Rockelle, and look at all my Piper Rockelle videos, okay? She is one of the biggest victims we've ever talked about in this show. Her mother is one of the biggest perpetrators and one of the most disgusting pigs out there, and has gotten away with literally being a PDF file. So, let's talk about it. So as I said at the beginning, her mother, Tiffany Smith, is a PDF file. And I can say that out loud. And I'm not even saying it's alleged, because she made out with a 17-year-old child on a live stream while her daughter pulled her head back. This is what she's done. She is and got away with it and didn't face any repercussions for it. None. Zero. If that was a man pulled a 17-year-old girl in, like a 32-year-old, 33-year-old man, pulled a 17-year-old girl, made out with them on camera without their permission, that person would be literally in prison right now. So she got away with it. Not only that, she had allegations against her in a lawsuit where she was touching kids over their clothes and their buttholes and their pants and doing sexualized jokes with the kids that were in the squad, right? Also, one of the squad members was going to the post office with her, and her mom, what are you doing? Oh, I'm sending these Piper's used and soiled underwear and bra to an old man who likes to sniff them. She said that to the script. She sells her daughter's underwear and bra to creepy old men. She has put a huge target on Piper's back. Okay, Piper is a massive target of PDF files on the internet, and that's all due to her mother. That is not Piper who did that. Now, Piper can continue to do that if she wants and make money the way she wants now. It's all on her to make that decision, as at this point. She has lived a life that she has been a complete and utter, her mother has been a complete and utter failure, and has failed Piper because Piper will not be able to do anything but this. She can't read. Apparently, allegedly, because she was never really properly educated. So because she was always on the internet since she was like 8 years old or something like that, she has never gotten a proper education. This kid literally learns nothing except social media, because even the education that she got was not good. And she didn't do it according to the sources. Again, she can't read, she can't do math, she can't do anything. And that's really sucky, because a mom made millions and millions and millions of dollars off Piper Rockelle. And I don't know if she has anything to show for it. This is a really, really interesting case, and it's a very interesting case because it proves my point that you shouldn't do this to children. They cannot give informed consent to it, and now her life is locked into what it can be because you didn't give her an education. You didn't allow her to be educated. You didn't do any of these things. You didn't give her any other options, and now this is all she'll ever know. Only way she knows how to make money is to sell her shit online as her person, and that could be through OnlyFans, that could be through anything. She has done provocative material as far back as I can remember, maybe 11 years old. I remember when they were 12 and 13, her and another girl were dancing like strippers in front of the car and on a playground and riding. I have a video on it, okay? And I blurred it out. But that was Hunter, Tiffany's boyfriend, who and Tiffany behind the camera filming these girls doing that, and nobody fucking said a word. Nobody cared. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Nobody cared. Okay, so that's the Piper Rockelle case in a nutshell. And people were, including myself, were like, as soon as she turns 18, she's going to be creating corn in the bop house or being a bop. And if you don't know what a bop is, it's basically someone who sells their body. OnlyFans model, the prostitution. Okay, it's literally prostitution. It's pornography, it's prostitution. And that's might probably be the place where she goes. There's another creator that was out there that was exploited as a child. As soon as she turned 18, I forget her name, she made millions of dollars on OnlyFans. If you are an adult male waiting for a 17-year-old girl to turn 18 so you can look at her naked on the internet, you should be under the ground somewhere. You should have a millstone tied around your neck and thrown out to sea. And I don't care if people are like, it's legal. You are literally waiting for a teenage girl to become legal, and the day she did, you're like, let me look at this child naked. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. OnlyFans makes this happen. There are so many kids right now who cannot wait to graduate high school to turn 18 years old so that they can create corn on the internet and make money. That's what OnlyFans has done. If the ethical hackers out there want to do anything, why are you not taking that site down? Why are you not taking that shit down? Okay? I would advocate. I'd be cool with that. Too many people have ruined other people's lives because of that. Anyway, let's take a look at this interview. It's an hour long, and it looks like it's run by other children, which is weird, or young adults, I guess. But let's take a look at this.
Yeah,
8.
8. I thought
That kid looks 8.
13 was young.
How did you get to meet the Bop House? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. They pull up with a crate of kids. Oh.
It's called the Banging Out Podcast, apparently. What is this podcast? Do I make fun of them or no? Exposing it all. Banging Out with Kayla. I don't know who these people are. Again, this kid looks like he's 10. Who is Jacob Sartorius? How old is he? He looks like he's 10 years old. I think he's probably was part of the... Oh, he's 22. This kid looks like he's 7.
Did you, like, deal with everything that was going online during the time of the documentary?
Banging out.
Welcome back to the Banging Out podcast.
We're not alone today.
Yes,
And
today we have a very special
our
guest.
first...
Tariff podcast equipment. What are these? I mean, I'm old. I'm old. So, but my daughter probably wants those things. So I'm old.
guest, Miss Piper.
Rockelle.
Hi guys, I am so honored to be the first guest. This is also my second podcast ever.
Ever. Okay.
So I'm very happy to be here, and I'm so...
I wonder if I don't know. I hope maybe they'll get into it. I don't know, but is Tiffany still like managing her? Is Tiffany still like making her do things? I don't know what's going on.
Grateful. I've always wanted to meet you, and again, I've always wanted... I mean, I feel like, you did Musically. I was like known off of Musically as well, so I feel like we've definitely like met each other like at one of those like little meet and greets, like a long.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How's every...
Why is this one yellow? What's going on over here? What's happening with the makeup?
thing going? I feel like I wasn't super tapped into all the drama or everything going on. But once we started this podcast, it seems like I'm tapped in. Like I feel like I know what's going on and everything. How's everything going? How's your life?
It's fine. I it's good. There's a lot of ups and downs with
It's not good.
life, of course, and especially with like the internet and like social media. It's like you're just constantly stressed about like what's next and like if you're falling off and if you're doing good and like
You guys need to hear that. I know I'm listening to a bunch of teenagers yammer on, and it's I'm old, but she just said that. The thing that she stresses about much, am I viral? Am I trending? Am I doing this? That's all she cares about, because that's all she knows. I'm not making fun of Piper Rockelle on this podcast, everybody. I'm telling you, it's the reality of what this kid has to go through and all she worries about.
And I've seen you around for a while, because I remember when I first started social media, I wasn't around as long as y'all. Y'all are like the OGs. But I started...
Y'all.
Still the OG.
yeah, you are.
I don't like this lady. I don't like her.
I know.
This kid's cool. I don't like her.
Back in like 2020, people were like sending me your videos, and I was like, oh my god, wait, I like love her. And then you followed me like a couple months ago, and I was like, no fucking way. So yeah,
I'm a fan of you guys, so this is
We're fans too. This is
Okay, let's stop with the smoke blowing up assholes. Let's get to it.
crazy. I'm kind of nervous because we've never done a guest episode. You're the first one.
I appreciate it.
I can
appreciate
see.
it.
I
How
can
did
see why.
you guys come up with the name Banging Out?
Kayla thought.
okay, it was actually really embarrassing. We were gonna name it. What the fuck?
What was
Friends
the?
Without Benefit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Without
cute
benefit.
though.
Take it.
That's better actually than banging out. Is that why you wanted that merch? That's cool. How many Chewbacca's had to die so you could have slippers? Chewbacca lives matter.
And then we're in the room, and I'm like fucking saying a bunch of really raunchy things.
Yeah, we can tell. We can tell you're raunchy.
Yeah.
Who is this? Kayla Malik. Who the hell is this? Kayla Malik is also known as Kayla Malik, a popular social media influencer, particularly in TikTok, known for her storytelling. Yeah? I doubt it. Reclaiming language, she has also used her platform to reclaim and redefine language in her own terms, such as in a clothing line that aims to empower through the worst of this. Use the worst word, the C word, CUNT. That's what she's empowering people to use that word, to take it back. She has 830,000 followers on Instagram. So this guy's like 11 million. She's only got less than a million.
I'm pretty sure.
I'd say this. I'd say no podcasting until you're 25. I think we should put a licensing system in there until your brain is fully developed. Then you can do a podcast. How about that? Yeah, were you cool with that? You're cool with that? I'm cool with it. Sign it into law.
One of the names was like Ball Smasher.
Ball Smasher.
I'm just
Yeah.
spitballing. twist.
Yeah, you're good at this.
Wait, so how was it doing like your first podcast? Because I was like looking it up last
These mic stands though are baller.
night, like the LOL podcast, like that being your first one, like was that scary?
Well, okay, so my first one was actually, so I was in Miami a few months ago actually, and Camilla asked me to be on her podcast, and her podcast is huge, right? So I was super honored, but then I got the questions and I was like, hold on, I don't think I want to do that yet.
Yeah, don't do Camilla Araujo, whatever her name is. She only exploits children. She exploited her brother. I don't know if you know who Camilla Araujo is. She's a Bop House person. I don't know if she's in there anymore. I don't follow the drama, but she's an actual massive piece of shit. Her brother went on a podcast. She's like, do you think I'm a bad sister? And he's like, yeah, I do think you're a bad sister. People at school ask me if it's pink. And if you don't know what that means, I don't even want to tell you, okay? He gets bullied at school because his sister's a porn star, and he says, I don't like that. It could affect my future. And she laughs at him about it. She's like, well, I buy you things. He's like, I don't give a shit. She has exploited his story and makes content out of the fact that he hates it. And I don't know if it's fake or not, but he seems like he's like 15 or something, was on the podcast when she's doing this. She exploits even that, and she laughs about it. Karma is going to hit her very, very, very hard. Okay, that's all I got to say. But she makes millions and millions of dollars showing her asshole on the internet. And her family doesn't support it. Well, I mean, I think her parents do, because obviously they're rich. And her brother said, hey, I hate it. And she just doesn't give a shit. So, and then she exploits that. So that's who she's talking about.
So I declined that, which, is okay. Like, so have respect for her. She's doing great.
Yeah. No. They have beef. There's beef. Because she went to the Bop House. And if you don't know this, the Bop House they have these houses. They're content creation houses for porn stars. Okay, they get them really, really, really young. They influence them to get in these. They have Bop House auditions. There are people who want to get in there and just create porn because it makes them money. And these Bop Houses exploit these kids coming in. I say kids because they're 18 and they're still kids as far as I'm concerned, okay? I know legally they're adults, but in my opinion, they're still kids. If you just literally freshly graduated high school, you're still a kid to me, okay? And they get them in there, and the Bop Houses, again, they call it Bop. A Bop is porn. That's literally all it is. And they empower young girls, and they influence them through massive followings that they have to empower young girls to just make pornography. And I know people out there like, let people do what they want. I don't give a shit. Want more for your children. Want more for them. Okay? Do not want that for your kids. That's the worst thing they could be. Okay? Let them do bigger things in their life. Let them be better people instead of commodities for perverts on the internet.
But then, I was like, okay, next thing. And then, I had the whole entire thing with Harper and, the fight and, the beef and stuff like that. We had, a boxing match, whatever.
Okay, yeah, you guys had a boxing match?
No, a long time ago, she was on the podcast and she, called me out to, box or whatever. So it was, this whole entire thing. And then she made, a diss track. And then it got up to the point where I was like, okay, hey, we gotta stop this. Kids are bullying each other. We gotta stop.
Yeah.
And then, a few years later, we never talked about it. And then
No idea what's happening.
She was in LA. She texted me and I was like, sure, let's do something. So we pretended to do a boxing match, but we didn't actually. And then I was on the podcast and it was really cool. It was a great time. They were so nice. They were so fun.
So was the whole drama plan?
Was it if you can't say, you shouldn't be able to do a podcast. Here's another rule for podcasting. If every second word that comes out of your face hole is you're not allowed to have a podcast. Learn to speak first. Train that out of your body. Okay, train it out. Okay, cool.
Or was it literally her just going on a podcast?
It was so not planned. She literally just she just did it, and I was like, oh, okay, all right. So and then I of course played into it, and then I guess it just got to a point where I was like, I feel like this is doing more damage than good at this point. Right. It's not entertaining anymore.
Yeah. I still have no idea what's going on. No idea. So what's happening, I think, if I'm reading this right, is that they were clout chasing Piper Rockelle, and she woke up to online drama, and they start fights with each other because it's good for business. It's good for followers. They don't actually mean it. They all suck. It's what I'm hearing. That's it. They make fake beef because it's good for content. Literally.
Watching TikTok, I was going through my mentions, and I was like,
oh my god, low-key. My dream when I was 16 was that to happen.
Low-key.
I would sit here and I DM. This is so embarrassing. I'd go on my Instagram. I DM people being like, "Do you want to fake beef? Do you want to fake hit each other?"
No,
because I was starving for
Okay.
It's honestly fake beef is so much better than real beef. Because real beef, I've been in it before on the internet. It scares you. You can't sleep at night. You just have this overwhelming fear all the time. But fake beef, you can see how it's going. You can play with it, and I think it's great.
That's crazy that they're just saying this stuff. Like, this is your reality? You were 14 years old having fake beef with creators on the internet because your mother forced you to do it? Can you guys hear this first? Can you just hear this? Hear this reality. I think we're glossing this over, and we need to be hearing that her mother forced her into fake beef with other creators on the internet for money. There's a fly in here.
Right, and it's like a way to like promote both parties.
Definitely.
But, oh my god, I cannot imagine waking up and just like James Charles drops a diss track.
Oh my god.
my god. Oh my god.
Like, damn, I can't do that to him. Sorry, man.
Yeah, weren't we gonna do a diss track?
Yeah, we were actually gonna.
You should.
I feel like that would do good.
It was gonna be with Lil Mob.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What have I got myself into?
Yeah,
You should have done that.
I wanted to so bad. He DM'd me, and okay, it's so embarrassing. I had my phone on vanish mode on Instagram. I didn't know what that was, so he DMs me, and I screenshot it, being like, "What the f*** he DM'd me?" It notified him. Oh, so I was like, "That's embarrassing." Then he sent me his phone number, and he was like, "Let's like think about this diss track," and then he ghosted me. So, sorry, Mabu.
It's because nobody knows who you are.
I love you, bro.
But, okay, you said that wait.
Okay, is this podcast about Piper or this lady? Let's get into the interview.
How did you get to meet the Bop House? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. So before, like, Sophie.
Again, if you don't know why the Bop House thing is important in this conversation, good, because you're a normal human. You have a job. You're probably normal. Okay, this is my job to know this, and it sucks that I know this. But she went into Bop House at 17 years old, and a lot of the boppers, I don't know if they call themselves the boppers, dumbasses, the lot of them. Okay, had a problem with it, and some of them left, and there was beef over it because they're like, she's a minor entering into a literal content creation house that you should never step foot in there as a minor. Okay, that's where disgusting things go down. A lot of disgusting people are in and out of that place, and her mother put her in that situation, put her in there, and they're creating, and they just did it to create content. They were making like, hey, I might be the next Bop. Again, if that's your only thing that you can look forward to in life is creating to make money, your parents have failed you. Your parents have failed you. There's no other way to put that. Okay, and so that's why it's a big deal, because a lot of the boppers who like they took offense to, which I get, and I'm glad they did, but also they look like they're 12 years old, so I okay, whatever. But that's what happened. That's why it's a big important story.
Rain was like really popular. I think like I kept getting tagged in her videos because people think that we look alike in some places, like face, I guess, and I was like, oh.
I'm trying to get through this, but every time they say like, it raises my blood pressure and my heart rate goes up. Holy learn to speak.
That's really cool. And like I just guess I was a fan not knowing what she does or anything like that, so I just followed her. She followed me back.
I'm sure you don't know what she does.
This was like in like I think like June of like last year, so she wasn't like huge. And then like she DM'd me and like she sent me her number and stuff like that, and then I texted her and she like we didn't really talk. She got really popular. And then a few months after that, I did this thing, like they just started the Bop House, and like it was like Christmas time and they were doing this like dance in their onesie.
I know what you're talking about.
And I got the onesie, like just like not knowing that. And I did something like I play into stuff. I don't really care about, like I will do anything. Like
we know your mother has groomed you to be this person. If you want to know what grooming does, look at Piper Rockelle. If you want to know the power of grooming, look at this girl. She is the quintessential like case study for grooming children into an industry. It's all she knows. Her mother groomed her into this world just like this.
That if it's funny, like if it's a joke, I don't take things seriously. So I did something like, if you know, you know, and I like pretended like this was my audition, and she saw it, and then she was like, I'll fly you out to Miami and we could make some content. And I was like, okay, yes, of course.
Are you hearing this? A 17, somebody reached out to her, an adult reached out to a minor, adult who creates pornography, reached out to a minor, said, come out and create content with us. That, I think I'm not sure she's talking about Camilla here, but that's, I mean, again, reverse the roles. A guy asking a 17-year-old to come out to a house to make content. Reverse the roles. Are we onto that? Like, again, the double standards in this whole industry pissed me the hell off.
It was a whole big thing, and like, it was a huge thing. It was honestly like, it was the best of.
Actually, I think Camilla was against it. I think she came out against Piper being there. But I think that's because maybe that she declined me on Camilla's podcast earlier, and so that maybe that was the beef of it all. I don't know. Again, they don't give you any context to what the hell they're saying. I'm putting it together with you, and I have no idea.
My whole entire life, but right after that was like my like crash out, like everything like got destroyed after that. Like it was just like one thing after another. But I mean,
Like, in what sense are you saying? In terms of, like, after you collabed with the Bop House things, did you receive backlash?
Of course. So, like, after
Yes, and so did the Bop House.
I did that, it was just like...
Again, boppers left. Like, prolific boppers inside of the Bop House left because of what they did. And they, again, I don't like what they do, but none of them have children, and good, do what you got to do. And I got to give them a little respect for standing on those morals, I guess, if they have any. They have that. They said, no, this is not cool. And they left because of it. Caused beef. Good. At least some people have some moral lines still left in the world, even if they don't have any the other way.
It was like one thing after another. Like,
I would love to speak to half of these Bop House parents. I know some of them are like, we love that our daughter... I don't believe you, first of all. If you ever came in and be like, I totally support my kid doing porn, I don't believe you, first of all. That everybody can see your daughter's butthole for the price of a cheeseburger, I don't believe you. Okay? But you're probably ostracized from your community because you didn't raise your children right. That's basically it. But I'd like to meet some of these parents, because there's just no way you have a good relationship with your parents if you create pornography. There's just no way! I said what I said.
It's like... constantly chatting, constantly just like talking terrible things, and one of the girls of the Bop House like left.
Yep.
And then like it made people really not like me because it was my fault, and like
no, it is not your fault, Piper, and I hope you're watching this. It is your mother's fault. All of this, everything that you've gone through, all the negative and good, all of it is your mom's fault. Okay? Everything that you're going to experience as an adult because you have no education and then this is all you know, and you're not going to last. I promise you this. Your star will fade. You don't have any skills. You're not an actor. There's nothing that's going to go forward. You're going to be an influencer. You might make some good money, but you're never going to experience the same height of what you experienced as a childhood influencer. It's never going to be the same. And everything that you can attribute to all the badness that you've discovered in your life that has happened to you is all because of your mother. All of it, including the massive lawsuit where you guys had to pay millions.
And again, the internet switches up so fast.
So
hate
fast.
Someone and love someone the next day. Like, hate someone, love someone.
Yes.
It's just like, it's a game. And like
and you shouldn't be playing it as a child. You absolutely should not be playing this game. And the fact that you know that it's again, one more reason not to put kids in this industry.
Play with it, and it's sad.
And it is so annoying. I saw that when like you were collabing with the Bop House. It actually like pissed me off. It's just like a group of girls hanging out making TikTok dances, and immediately it's like, oh, they're like sexualizing it, and it's like so insane.
You think the Bop House is sexualizing things? No. Thanks, scholar.
Like, if this was a group of any other girls,
Who's behind this camera?
nobody would be saying anything, but it's because of what they do for work that we're immediately sexualizing a like TikTok dance in onesies.
And it's cool.
That's because that's what it is for. You were making thirst traps in a onesie at a house. What the again, stop letting people have podcasts.
Like, I'll let them do that and stuff, but like the people who like I guess start that, they're the weirdos for starting it,
Wait, what? So the people who start the trend, they're the weirdos, but you following the trend, you're not the weird. Is that what I'm hearing? I don't speak modern influencer yet. To like a little bit, I don't speak this language. Tyson, what the hell are they saying?
Literally,
they want to start it.
Yeah.
And like once I'm 18, I have free will. Like I can do whatever I want.
I thought she was 18. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm so excited for people not to tell me what to do anymore. Like on the internet, because like people think that I get told what to do by like.
You don't think the people are going to tell you what to do because you turned 18?
People surrounding me, but it's more like the internet telling me like,
what?
This is what she's going to do when she turns 18. This is what she does. Like she.
And then when you end up doing it when you turn 18, what are you going to say? Maybe she just walks away. Maybe she goes and gets a journalist's degree or something. She doesn't even have a high school diploma. So again, everybody sees that. I mean, if the trajectory of your life is that you were already creating disgusting content because your mother was forcing you to do it and Hunter was forcing you to do it too. And we can see that at 12 and 13 years old, that's when it all started. And then everything else since then has just been sexualized, disgusting thirst traps as a teenage girl. What do you expect us to think that you're going to do? Do you expect us to think that you're going to do something better with your life? Because this is all you know. You have been groomed into this culture. This is all you know, and you yourself have talked about it. On her 18th birthday, Piper signed paperwork to transfer full ownership of her company, Piper Rockelle, to herself. This move aims to give her independence from her mother's management, which has been a point of contention due to the lawsuit. Relationship with her mother. In interviews, Piper addressed her strained but ongoing relationship with Tiffany Smith, saying the allegations hurt, but she's focused on moving forward. She defended her mom against claims of former squad members. In the Netflix doc, Piper continues to post regularly across platforms, emphasizing her transition to adulthood. Her content has shifted towards more mature themes, including collaborations with adult influencers. Though she hasn't launched anything as explicitly as OnlyFans, her YouTube channel remains demonetized, and so she relies on subscriptions and TikTok, Instagram for income, previously estimated 4.2 to 7.5 million annually before the scandal.
Purpose, like they tell me how to feel. I'm sure they do with you guys too. It's not just a me thing. Yeah. But like, you know, they project their own feelings onto others as well. So
I couldn't imagine, because both y'all grew up.
That's what I was
online.
Gonna say.
Yeah, like from the age of what? Like, how old were you when you started?
Yeah,
like 8.
Eight? I thought 13 was young.
It is young, bro. 13's also young. 8's worse.
I started when I was like 13.
That's
like, seriously doing this.
Oh my!
But that's what I was gonna ask. Is like, you know, I kind of grew up in this too. What do you think are some of the pros and cons for people watching at home who might, you know, be that age and be excited about, oh, I want to chase that career path, or I want to do that. You know, what are some of the pros and cons that you've kind of faced? I know I have mine. I'm sure you have yours. What are some of like the pros and cons from like growing up, I guess, in this industry?
See, that is how you ask a question on a podcast. I don't think I heard like once in there. Also, it's a relevant question to what's going on. He grew up in the industry. He understands. He wants to expose the story. This is the interesting shit. Stop going to that other lady. Okay? This guy, go do your own podcast. You're good at it. Okay? I don't know if your music's good. You're probably great. Okay? Like, pro that guy.
You feel like this is your only outlet. Like, you can never be a normal person, true. But like, I feel like I was made to do this. I was born to do this, and
no, you were groomed to do this.
If it ever leaves me somehow, I'm always scared that I won't get the chance to change the world before I even get the chance to.
And how do you want to change the world, Piper? This is an honest question. I hope she follows it up, but she's not going to follow it up. What do you mean change the world? These kids on TikTok want to be influencers. You're not going to change the world. You're actually making it worse, just so you're aware. Social media makes the world worse. What do you mean change the world? What are you going to do? Stop!
So, like, I want the chance before it, like, leaves. And
what?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
It just feels like it's kind of scary. It's very scary. You feel like alone in a lot of ways, but you shouldn't feel alone because you have so many like supporters and followers and stuff like that. But sometimes when you have the most, it makes you feel like so lonely.
Almost isolated and lonely. Yeah,
because you can't trust anybody. The reality of what they grow up in is these kids learn at a young age you can't trust anybody. The only thing people want from you is what they can get out of you for themselves, monetarily, or they exploit you in some way. She's been exploited her entire life by her mother, to the tune of millions and millions and millions of dollars. And that's all she's ever known, is to be exploited. So first of all, she already, like, the mother already failed her. There is no way this girl can ever trust anybody in her life, because that is what her whole life has been. Completely exploited all the time. She now has to ask a question every time that she meets somebody. What do they want from me? That's all she has to ask. And she's like, okay, and that's all she's looking for. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? How are you going to exploit me? What do I need to give you to be this? This is who she is. This is what Tiffany raised. That's the victimhood here. She is the victim in that whole thing. But as an adult, unless she changes that mindset, unless she gets away from this industry, she is going to suffer massive amounts of heartbreak and mistrust for the rest of her entire life, which could lead to other things that are going to lead her down dark paths.
Yeah. And I'm not a social person. I hardly have any friends. I hardly leave the house. Mm-hmm. So I feel mostly alone most of the time. But I'm hoping that it's just like
that's sad.
Blimp in time, and like once I'm older, like
absolutely.
Like, you know,
I think
to think that you're only 17 with like first off, guys, Piper pulled in like with a team with kids.
She brought cats. That's crazy.
Should we bring the kids over?
Yeah, we can bring them in, guys.
She travels with cats. Don't forget, they have a house in, I don't know if it still has 60 something plus cats. They were saying that in the house there was something 50 to 60 cats living there, which is totally disgusting, by the way. They have a problem. They have a problem with cats. How do you even know if one dies? Like, are they gonna eat the other cat? Like,
I talk about it a lot, but I have like a cat rescue.
Not a cat rescue. You can call it a rescue, but that's having 60 cats in a home is not a cat rescue.
So once I made it, that's gonna be my thing. I want like a warehouse. I want to be able to like
a warehouse of cats. Holy shit!
Take care of as many cats as I can.
Oh my goodness!
Literally, like
we've got like. Oh my gosh! Can we?
Is that Tiffany?
John, do we have this?
Right now too.
I think that's Tiffany. I think that was Tiffany.
Oh, they're
fighting! Alright, who wants to come out and say hi?
Oh my god.
Who's the chosen one? Come on.
It's a cat.
Oh my god, look at those eyes. Guys.
They're all sleepy.
Oh, guys, this is insane, by the way.
Iconic.
Is it? Cats.
Yeah, they pull up with a crate of kittens. Oh.
So they were running off the street.
I have 2 cats.
They were found in a warehouse, I'm pretty sure, like in a tire or something. So yeah, very sad stories. Like doing cat rescue, you hear like the most like saddest stories ever.
Wait, I'm gonna
Travel with them like that? It's not gonna be healthy.
That is so weird.
I feel like your boots.
do you want
Oh my
it?
gosh.
Do you think it's a dog?
What if it starts running everywhere?
Look, oh my god.
It's just sitting there.
See, talk about making the right person famous. I love this. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
What a way to like kick off the first guest episode. Like you pulled up with.
I pull up to canceled with like 3 Rottweilers.
So wait, are you like doing that?
I did it. What was that, like a month ago? That was like my second podcast I've ever filmed. So that was.
Wait, did it come out yet?
Yeah, it came out like 3 weeks ago.
That's so exciting. I love that.
I feel like she would love you. Like I just feel like she'd love you. Like good vibes.
She's definitely like nonchalantly talked about me being at the Bop House. I feel like nonchalantly.
Okay, again, if you have to monitor what anybody ever says about you on the internet, this is your life. That's scary. That's so sad.
But like
In a positive way? Or?
Probably not.
Okay,
But like that's okay. For your each their own.
It's not okay. She knows it's not okay. She's very upset.
And like sometimes I understand, like I can kind of read through it and see if people are just doing it for like a little bit of clout, and I completely understand that.
100%.
It's when people get like a little too emotional about it. Then I'm like, okay,
It's like-
chill the fuck.
Too emotional about a minor visiting a house? You can't get too emotional about that. You should be pissed off about that. Her going to the Bop House is actually a pretty big deal, and I think it's caused a lot of rifts, and good. Not because it hurts Piper, because I don't think that's the case, but that it hurts that industry. Apparently, in May 2025, Tana posted a video titled, "I went to the Bop House in Miami," detailing her sober trip to the house and collaborations with members like Camilla. Fans left comments calling it off-putting due to the timing of Piper's recent involvement. Again, people are really, really divided over this, with one noting it felt tone-deaf, Piper's over-sexualization, backlash, and the Netflix documentary Bad Influence, The Dark Side of Influencing. If you haven't seen that, guys, go watch it. Really, really important documentary. Yeah, so she says, that's what she says kind of like in passing.
But the girls like good friends.
I love Sophie and Aisha. Like literally, like I love them so much. Like they're really sweet. But again, you know.
Yeah, Jacob is in love.
Yeah, you gotta put in a good word for me with Julia.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't met.
Sorry, bro. You look like you're 12. I'm sorry. I know you're 22.
But you got a chance.
Oh,
Actually,
thanks
wait,
so
hold
much.
on.
No,
you got a chance.
I don't.
No, you gotta have a really good personality.
Oh, thanks so much. Yeah.
I saw Julie at a party once, and she was hanging out with a group of guys, and I was like, Jacob, I just don't think you're her type.
Yeah, you're just.
But like, what if I'm like
I think it's because he's short, I guess.
the guy who's like different, you know? Like, what if I
you
could...
were different. I don't know how to say it.
Talking about cats, eh? There's my man. I love my man. Let's go. Get some good questions in.
Broken.
Yeah, no, I'm heartbroken.
I want to meet them so bad. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that like house. And
We've been
shit.
talking to them about like doing some sort of collaboration.
I know. I want to like. You know that one audio was like, okay.
Yeah.
I just want to do that with like fucking Sophie Ray.
Yes.
That was
She's
pretty
actually like
iconic.
so sweet.
Bro, you can do better than a star, by the way. You can do better.
Like genuinely, like she's just like so sweet. And sad that some people like they always say like we don't hate her, we hate her job. But at the end of the day,
That's valid.
like you just gotta let people live. You can't hate is a harsh word to like say.
So
100%.
I hate your mother, Piper. So should everybody else.
like a parasocial way. Like, how do people just like watch a TikTok and like, I hate this girl?
Yeah, what?
That's... Well, then the other way is like, well, how do you watch TikTok? I love this person. Both are stupid, okay? Although the one with the hate's more valid.
What do you think about that? Like I think the term parasocial is like really on a like I don't know like
Focus.
the up because I think because of Twitch streaming, you know, like I think like because of Twitch streaming. And speaking of Twitch streaming, we do have also another amazing person in the building. We got Capri here. We got Capri on the mic.
Oh,
I feel like he might also like because I know both of you guys stream on Twitch,
Yeah, but
right?
he's the mastermind. He is very into Twitch. I'm more of like I want to do like YouTube and shit like that, but he is
Shit like that.
one of the most brilliant things I've ever seen. I've never been with
The most brilliant thing she's ever seen. Apparently they broke up. I don't know why I'm looking this shit up. My life. She hasn't done a video on YouTube in 9 months because it's demonetized. And her last video made 1.1 million views. Wow. So dumb. Like they were like talking about how they broke up on the internet. It's kind of hard to do. Or something like that. Capri and Piper explain why they are no longer together.
We broke up.
We completely understand that you guys are not going to think it's real because we have done a lot of pranks where we fake a breakup.
We broke up a few days ago. I've obviously messed up a few times, not said the right things, not done the right things, and that made me realize that I need.
So, you cheated on Piper, and you guys are doing a video. Like, what kind of reality is this? Like, imagine this is what you do.
To work on myself. I think we both need to work on ourselves before we work on our relationship.
Obviously still with each other, and we're not very upset about this whole entire breakup right this second because we've processed it.
But at the end of the day, I still love her. I still care for her. I still want
No, you don't.
to be in a relationship first. But if we want this to last, we have to get our priorities straight and we have to lock in. So guys, we're probably gonna get back together. Just give it time.
Someone so like hardworking and like driven to
Capri,
like just
like
entertain.
Wait, so was he doing Twitch before y'all met, or did you guys meet and you're like, oh, is this like a good idea? This is like
we actually met like off of like he did a TikTok basically shooting his shoot.
Yeah.
Shooting his shoot.
And it was like, I was like, Rockelle, what's up with you? And I commented on it.
Damn, that's rich, bro. That's rich.
I commented on it, and then like a few weeks later, like he came to LA, and
The rage this is inducing in me is crazy.
we just like
How does this happen?
like instantly like clicked, and like within the next like few weeks, we were together, and now we have never left each other.
Oh, that's
awesome.
That ages like milk.
I love that so much.
Because I'm not gonna lie, like I wasn't sure if like your guys' relationship was real or not.
Yeah,
Like I genuinely, from an outside perspective, I was like,
And you're valid in that because everything is fake online. Her whole life has been fake. The boyfriends have been fake. Everything's been fake. Her mother literally like would fake relationships, fake cheating, fake scandals, fake all this stuff just for the camera. So it's valid.
is this like a content thing, or is this? And so it's like you guys are fully dating.
Yeah, and we've
And
been
it seems
dating
like
for
it's
almost
going well.
3 months. Our 3 months is very soon.
Congrats, guys. We ship
Not 3 months.
it. We ship it.
We ship
We
it.
ship it.
Bang it out!
Cash that.
No.
Bang it out!
Well, I was just gonna ask about the parasocial relationships with like Twitch streaming. How do you feel about people feeling like they know you so well and that they have such a close connection, but possibly you know who they are as well, but maybe not as deeply? How do you feel about that relationship?
I just think it's kind of like funny that they think they know so much.
Isn't that funny? That you show your entire life and that they think they know you? You think that's funny? Okay.
And they think they know this, that. That and the other, but they
Yeah.
don't. So I kind of
Right.
just like look at it and I'm just like, that's funny. Like, that's really funny.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's funny.
Oh my gosh, see, I could never do Twitch because, like, I don't know why, but being on live 24/7 would actually give me a panic attack.
Yeah.
Are people live 24/7 on Twitch? Like, why?
Comments like kill me. Like, well, you have like mods that like kind of put out the back comments, but like when I first did it, it was bad. So our like second ever stream together, you can like pay for for one of your comments to be like spoken by like a little like
Text to
AI.
speech.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
So really so it was right when a trailer came out, and someone paid to talk about that on live stream. So I just I already
Trailer?
had an awful day.
What trailer? Oh, for the Netflix documentary.
Someone paid twice to talk about it, and I just completely broke down. I ran out. Capri had to stop his stream, and it was sad because it was sad because I didn't want him to stop his stream, but the thing with that, because YouTube you could just
Again, Piper blames everybody but her mother for this thing that came out. It's like, okay, I sorry, and I know that that's your mother and everything else, but you're sorry. No,
cut the camera.
That's one of the most important documentaries out there, by the way.
I told the
100%.
internet so many times that my old YouTube videos, they're fake. They're entertaining, but they were fake. And you can stop it and you can see how you want it to go, but
It's not fake though when you turn your child into a literal mini bop and make them do sexualized dance. That's not fake. Shit ain't fake, man. That stuff lives out there forever. It's real.
With live streaming, it's like it's live.
Wait, and who the does that? Like, that's so.
Stop talking. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're bad at this.
Oh my god, that's why I couldn't do it. I feel like people would say some like crazy shit and you're on live. Like, how do you even?
What are you so scared of them saying crazy shit? Then respond to it. Like, imagine you do so much stupid shit in your life and act like this, then you're scared of what somebody's actually going to say. That's the fear that you live in. That's the fear that you're scared of. Like, come on. Get out of here.
That's the thing. I couldn't do it.
I feel like if I went live on Twitch, it would just be like a bunch of people.
You know, Lil Tay reached out like a couple.
Lil Tay, that's the one that went on OnlyFans and made millions of dollars.
I think it was like a month ago, and she was like, "Oh, I would love to do a live stream," and I was like, "I'm down, but I'd have a panic attack." Like,
no, I feel like people love to hear you speak, and I think
that's not true. That's not true at all.
That is a huge thing. Like that, you need to like. I think anyone will listen to you.
No, I don't think so. I have those boots.
Hey, I love you.
Hey, look, when you listen, we speak.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
No. This girl should not be on this podcast. Like, Tara. She has not yet brought anything to this conversation of value. Not one thing has she said of value. This kid is asking the questions. She just sat there like, yes, Queen Slay.
Yeah,
when you speak, we listen.
No, I mean, like, I feel like most people know you for, like, you just, like, talking. You know what I mean?
Is that what she's known for? Because, holy shit, really?
With a Twitch account tomorrow.
Yeah, you're just on there.
Just a subathon, 30 days on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Literally. Damn.
No, literally.
I don't know if I could ever do it.
Good. Yeah. Let's get to Piper. Holy shit.
I don't think I could. I feel like if I went live on Twitch, it would just be like text to speech. People would be like, you could wear my sweatshirt over and over.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
Kind of cool if you think about it. We should IRL stream one time. We should make a Twitch.
Do you ever like listen to that? Do people like? Okay, so I have this thing. Well, it's not like necessarily me thing, but I have a.
Piper has to like turn the conversation back to her, considering she's the subject here, and that shouldn't have to be the case. The people doing the podcast, it's about you, Piper. We're interviewing. We ask questions. She has to turn it back to her. She's like, "Why are you guys talking about yourselves?"
Really popular video from a long time ago where I like lost my memory, and someone was like, "Oh, like, do you remember our song? Do you remember?" And we get tortured all the time. Like, we'll be out in public. I know that.
That's so
I know that Gavin gets tortured by it all the time. Literally, like, does the sweatshirt song like constantly like never leave you?
Yeah,
you're wearing a sweatshirt right now.
I am.
Oh my gosh, man! Shut up.
Yeah, no, it never leaves me. It's just one of those things, you know.
Where are your parents?
No, seriously.
Yeah, no, I can't run from it, you know. Yeah. So I actually have learned to love it.
If I had a song like that, I would embrace the out of it.
Cool.
Yeah, no. Let's go. Let's go.
Make music, right?
Thank the Lord. They do have timestamps. Dealing with hate comments, 24 minutes. Piper music was stolen, 18 minutes. Oh, they're... What?
You have music. Yeah. Speaking of music.
A long time ago, I had like a few like really like cool like, you know, popular songs for the kids mostly. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, like somehow they got like stolen from me. So
what does that mean?
I don't know, people just jumped in them and like made their own versions of them.
That's not stolen, as it covers, and you should be paid for that.
While they were on Spotify, which was pretty sad. But
wait, what?
What does that even?
I don't even know. I don't even want to like get into it too much because I don't know. I don't have to talk about things that I'm not very like.
Yeah, don't say that then.
Educated on. I have no clue, but I'm definitely hoping to get more back like into it. Like I would love to continue.
We want an album. We want the album.
No, we don't. Let's go to 29 minutes. TikTok ban and influencer events. TikTok ban.
And like it's normal it's normal to ignore these people asking for money. It's normal because everyone has the same, oh, don't give them money, they're just gonna go buy whatever with it. They're just gonna go buy this with it. But it's just like, you know? Just like
yeah, totally. Thanks for inputting your it's just like, you know? Yeah. Totally. What?
Right, that's why I love Mr. Beast.
Yeah, we need more Mr. Beasts in the world.
That is a nice guy.
Can you guys imagine if Mr. Beast had a twin? How much they would save the world?
Yeah.
That's such a...
They could both be on different...
Oh my, what do you think of...
Yeah, Hood Beast.
Yeah, Hood Beast. I mean, like, it was all over my For You page when it was
Would you stream his SoundCloud album?
Probably. Look at him.
That doesn't look like Mr. Beast. Like a wax figure.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's talking a lot. I would... Okay.
He low-key does look cool in that.
He does.
Anyway, let's go.
Like,
Saturn was not cool with that.
Saturn's really upset.
But wow,
My friend named Saturn.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. When I first moved to LA, so do you go? Okay, really off topic or kind of on topic, but do you
stop?
Go to a lot of like influencer events?
I don't want to see like run into like old people that I used to be friends with or anything like that. I also just like feel like it's a waste of money.
That's your life.
Like I said, it's a waste of money because you're throwing this party for this lipstick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I don't know, but that's my take on it. But I just wanted like, also those companies, if they are fortunate to do that, that's their own thing. It's just my take on it. I would rather like, I just want to go like somewhere like off the grid and just be like,
you gotta.
You don't know what off the grid means. F off. Yeah. Oh. You want to go somewhere off the grid where there's no toilets and electricity? Is that where you want to go? Right. Oh God, this culture. I know I'm old because when I was growing up, I'm like, man, we're cool. And all the old people thought we were dumb. It really does happen. It really does. It really does. Jeez.
Go with Kayla to Hawaii.
Oh, have you ever been to Hawaii?
That's like her spot.
I love Hawaii.
I hope to go there for my birthday.
We're literally going for Emma's birthday in August.
When's your birthday?
Shut up!
I did August 1st.
Mine's the 21st. So.
Okay, wait. So you're a Leo?
Yes.
Oh my God.
TikTok ban.
I love Leos.
Get to the TikTok ban.
Yeah, no, Hawaii's like the one spot where I feel like you can actually live in the moment.
Is it? Is that where you can live in the moment? Mm-hmm. I swear. Thank God, Mike Tyson, you're not like this, so I'm glad. Thank God that you're normal.
I love it. Like, actually, I feel like that's the hardest part of like your job being online is to actually like take time and live in the moment because you're constantly like
Yeah, we feel sorry for you making millions of dollars making fake content. Yeah, it's so shut up.
Life is in your phone, like your whole job on your hand.
It's terrible, and if you lose your
Is it terrible? Oh my gosh, listen to these kids, millionaire kids, talk about how hard their life is. Right off.
phone, it's gone.
That's my biggest fear.
It's bad.
Have you ever gotten logged out of a social media and you feel that panic? I got logged out of my Instagram like a month ago.
What?
And it showed me how much, like, I felt like I wasn't a human. I was like,
Wow, that's sad.
I'm worth nothing in this world.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm telling you, this kid's smart. This kid is smart. And everybody, what he just told you there is really, 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 really telling. That's the biggest panic attack for them is to be logged out of a social media. 11 million followers. It makes a lot of money.
Like, I know, genuinely, like, I had a full-on panic attack. Have you ever felt what that's like to just, like, because you don't realize it when you can always open up your IG, but that one time you're logged out, it really hits you where you're like, wow, this has become such a big part of my life.
What about when TikTok got taken away for 12 hours? I kept tapping on the app, nothing. I was an active Reels user. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then, it came back right after that.
Yeah.
But, like, it was crazy. I was like, this is my whole life.
I swear to God, when it got deleted, I bought a $300 VPN because I was so...
No way.
I was spending hundreds of dollars.
And it wouldn't have worked if it was banned, and it's not going to be banned, unfortunately, because Trump's a dickhole for doing that. It's never going to be banned, and even if you bought a VPN, you still wouldn't be able to make money because it's the creator fund of where you live. So unless you're going to move to another country and like have your residence there, you wouldn't have been able to make money off TikTok either way. You could create content, but it wouldn't make any money.
I'm in the Hawaii airport, like leaving. I'm like, what the do I do? And like, it was back in 12 hours.
Yeah, it's just stupid. Like, at least 24 hours. Like, come on.
All right, that's not what I thought they were going to talk about. Okay, let's do being demonetized. This is a really, really important topic.
And then once I was about 14 years old, I learned I don't have like a luxury house or anything. I mean, I have a very nice house. I'm very grateful for it. But like, I don't like put my money to bad things. And I think there's some people that they just overlook it and they're just like, okay, money. Oh no.
And was that something that you learned on your own? Because I feel like a lot of people get money and they immediately go to like buying the Rolex or buying the new car, and a lot of things that don't really like you talk about, like fill the soul.
Well, when I was younger, I was very fortunate. I was very successful, and I had a lot.
Your mother was very successful through you.
And then once I was about 14 years old, I learned I lost all of it. I lost.
Crazy.
Okay.
Like all of it.
Really?
So I was completely broken. Completely.
Does she go into how she lost all of the millions of dollars they made? They were pulling in tens of millions a year at the time she was 14. Pulling in 2, 3, 4 million views per video, and they would do like a video a day. So where would that money go?
did not know what I was going to do with my life. Like, I didn't know.
You're 14. That shouldn't be something that rests on your shoulders. Again, another thing that's really, really, people are overlooking this. Why was that resting on your shoulders? You're 14. That's not something you should have been worrying about.
Like, it was a stress that, like, I didn't know how to handle, because, like, there's not much one could do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I guess, like, losing everything really just showed me that it's not that important. I was still fine. I was still alive. I might have been a little bit more stressed.
How did you lose everything? Ask the question. Follow it up.
But, you know, I'm still here, and I earned it back. And
for the viewers at home, when you say at 14 you lost everything, like, what are you referring to? Is it in terms of social media? Was that like a rough time?
I got, like, you know, people, they sued me and my family. And
this is the lawsuit. That was 4 years ago?
Okay.
Didn't lose everything. That's a lie. She's lying to you. She didn't lose everything. They just stopped making money. So they weren't depleted. They had millions and millions and millions of dollars. They had made millions. Unless they spent it all, which I don't believe they did. There's a nest egg. There's cash somewhere. There's overseas. They have made tens of millions of dollars. Tens of millions, okay? So you didn't lose everything. You lost the ability to make more from YouTube only. So she's being very she's lying.
Point, like, people don't understand how much go into it, and like how much money lawyers are, and how these people are, you know, they're trying to take my house away, my car. I was
Not you. Your mother.
Monetized on YouTube. I couldn't make money anywhere, and it was so stressful. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like, I genuinely did not know.
You weren't demonetized on YouTube. Your mother was. Your mother runs everything, owns everything. Her and Hunter, they run it and own it. They were demonetized. You were not.
But of course, I you know, I kept going, because there's, you know, the best stories, you know, the hardest moments make the best stories, and I can teach others and stuff like that. But
what are you going to teach others? Honestly, what have you given this world, Piper? What have you and your mother and Hunter created that has given this world anything? What good have you brought to this world? You guys talk about Mr. Beast and how, and I agree with you on certain things. Mr. Beast has done some amazing things, giving people their sight, build wells for millions and millions of people, which is amazing. I think people who like downgrade Mr. Beast and like call him out for making content about that shit, he's literally given 40 million, 50 million to giving people fresh water. How can you say anything bad about that? I don't care how you do it. I don't care if you film it. Go for it. You're giving people hope and water. F off with that. He's done the great things. What have you guys done? What have any of you done?
It was, I mean, I'm grateful it happened, though, because, again, it taught me, like, how important this stuff is, and, like, how it's not funny to play with, and how easily you can lose absolutely everything.
Yeah.
That is insane that at 14, you were, like, literally, like, learning that. There's people that are 25, 26, in their 30s, and just don't even learn that. The fact that at 14, you, like, had this, like, life-altering, like, thing happen, and that's just so insane to me.
Here's insane to me. How the hell did you get a platform? How in the hell did you get a platform?
Like,
I mean,
do you have a question in there? Have you asked one question? It's always been like reiterating what she said, and then it's talking about her. That's this lady's role in this podcast.
It's life, though. I think, like,
wow.
You know, I was put through it for a reason, because I could handle it, and if it
were you put through for a reason? The reason was your mother was a piece of shit. That was the reason.
Was to happen anyway.
And she should be in prison. Your mother should be in prison for what she has done, by the way. You got lucky. She got lucky she didn't get put in prison.
Well, I'm glad it happened to me.
Are you glad?
Oh my god. I'm like so excited to like just see like where everything goes for you right now, because like,
it's not going to go anywhere.
I'm being inspired right now. Like,
same. This is awesome.
Like,
what has she said that's been inspiring? Please. That she lost everything, so you're inspired by that? Like, what the who are these people, man?
Shelter.
Yeah, we're opening a shelter. The banging out animal shelter.
This is, oh my god. That, like, I remember when I was 16, my account got banned. Like, literally half of that. And I was, like, in my room locked, like, didn't know what to do with my life. That is...
You were 16! Holy shit!
Insane. I, like... Go you. Yeah, like, literally go you.
Thanks.
Literally. Like, oh my god. Like, literally. No, but because.
Oh my god.
Follow Daddy Snacks on Instagram. I love that guy.
That's insane. I couldn't imagine that. Like, you know. But I mean.
Okay. Capri explains the cheating scandal. She's like, I got sued. You did. Damn right you did. And your mom should be in prison.
Well, you gotta do this thing.
But you guys are doing good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're not. They're not doing good.
No, this is crazy. I guess something else I was kind of wondering is we have Capri here. In terms of like we keep up. I saw that you just did a boxing match, and I think you were at the boxing match. Yeah, could we pull up like a? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, I'm gonna the children.
Oh my god, the way they're just like staring is they have like
Stop talking. You need to stop talking.
sleepy eyes.
Capri versus Kane, twin brothers box. Oh, they're twin brothers.
Oh my god.
What are you laughing at?
I was gonna just ask. Okay, we've talked about it on this podcast. You know when you guys had the whole, I guess it was you would call it like the drama about you cheating, right? Mm-hmm. Was that real?
You could.
Okay, well, okay, so I guess, you know.
See, this guy's asking, like, look at this. Do your own podcast, bro. Because if you got clout enough to bring on big guests, you go do your own thing. Get rid of furry boots over there and go do your own thing because you're good at this.
He had a fun idea to prank me that he cheated on me.
Okay.
So it went on for about 5 days, and then he told me it was a prank, and then we continued to prank the internet, and still to this day people call him a cheater.
Well, then, correct me if I'm wrong, but did they do a video like a week ago where he's like, I did cheat. So it wasn't a prank, and this is how they have to live their life. Is that insane to you? Like, this is a 17-year-old girl. This is so crazy that this is her life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Piper didn't know. She genuinely thought I cheated on her because I thought...
They're lying on this podcast right now. They're lying to you. He did cheat on her.
I thought it'd be funny.
It's like, it was a great way to just start off.
Oh my gosh, the lies that they had to create, and that's so cringy. Oh, so...
Relationship.
I remember seeing those videos and they had like 3 million likes and I was like, what is going on?
And a lot of, like, cheating, that's not a good thing, but something, like, I saw a lot of people do, like, they don't have anything on me because I don't really get myself into drama like that, so they start coming for my looks, and start ugly and stuff like that.
And, like, and he was known for, like, looking cute. I mean, look at him, but... Like, people were so
they
mean.
Like edited my face, made me look fat, and stuff like that. And
Damn.
I mean, like,
This guy doesn't like that guy. Good for you, buddy.
at first I didn't even care, and then sometimes I would get a lot of like hate comments, not hate comments, but like really bad, like
totally
KYS and stuff like that. So I was just like,
Yeah.
damn. So like we gotta end this shit.
Was that your first time experiencing that amount of hate?
Yeah, that amount of hate.
So let me get this straight. You pranked the internet that you cheated, even though he did cheat, apparently, and he came out and said it later. And you're upset with the hate that you get for coming out pretending you cheated on Piper, and you're mad about the hate? Like, make that make sense. Why would you prank the internet but you cheated on Piper? Like, and what did you think it was going to be? You think people are going to be like, cool beans, bro! Like, let's subscribe!
Was it hard to like keep it going for 5 days? I feel like...
It took a toll on our relationship. Like,
oh my god.
Like...
What the You know, I'm resigning myself to the fact I'm just never gonna understand. That's just the way it's gonna be.
Yeah.
We like argued all the time. We were like,
yeah, no.
We were like crying
sure.
all the time. It was bad,
it was terrible.
It was a good experience.
Was it a good experience?
Experiments.
Yeah. It was
it was like to see how well we could like work through trauma, because I
Is that what it was for? Are you like, ew, right?
don't really argue with a lot of people, but like, we worked through it, and we worked through it. I guess that.
Did you? How fast people
I don't think you did.
switch up. Like, it's just so funny how nobody has their own mind. Like, but everybody just follows what the other person's doing, and like.
Okay, I don't want to hear this. Let's go with pre-boxes' twin brother. Oh, so it was his twin brother. Here we go.
Yeah, I won the boxing match.
Against your brother.
I won. Everybody thinks I paid the ref to win, but. Okay.
Oh, so okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah, but if you see some.
But you guys were really going at it. Dude, I saw clips. Like, I was like, oh, okay, this is one of those like fake boxing matches. They're really like they were.
That's fake. I could tell by looking at that little tiny thumbnail down there. That's fake. All right, JoJo Siwa. They get into JoJo Siwa here for a second. JoJo Siwa is a crazy story to me. The literal girl blames the internet for forcing her to be a lesbian, and then goes on a show and meets a guy and is now not a lesbian anymore. It's the craziest thing you've ever seen. The one who invented gay pop music. Holy shit! What do they say about her?
No, I think you were.
He might or might not knock you out with his BBL.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, me too. BBLs and shit.
He just like curbs off through this BB. Oh Oh my god. But I did just get a boob job. Maybe I can
Bye, sister.
Yeah.
Just like
Oh, how's it going? Is it going?
I'm 5 days and it sucks because I can't like wear anything else. So I feel so bad. I look so bummy for this episode.
Ew, you're a bum. You are a bum.
But I literally can't change. But
20 years old getting boob job. 20.
I'm just
The internet has ruined our youth. It has ruined our youth.
ready to wear a tank top.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm excited for you.
Thank you. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just excited. I don't know. I'm just.
I think she's alluding to the fact that she's going to get a boob job too.
It's
As soon as she turns 18, that's what they're saying. She's like, I'm excited for you. That means that she's thinking about it.
it's exciting. I'd recommend to anybody watching out there. It's just, oh my god, they like do this. Okay, I'll be very brief.
Are you influencing young teenage girls to go get boob jobs right now? Listen to yourself. Listen to your self.
But they like do this numbing medicine, and so I can't
For surgery? You think?
feel anything in that area until next week.
Oh, but yeah. Excited to see.
Oh my gosh, this is so gross.
Y'all are so cute.
Alright.
This guy's like, what did I get myself into? I agree with you, buddy.
Okay, wait. I kind of want to. Okay, have y'all seen JoJo Siwa, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
should we all react to Betty
I was
Davis
listening
eyes?
to it in the car.
Stop. Like, stop.
Easy.
Let's listen to it.
All love, no hate.
And she talks like a star. She moves
Okay,
because she's
wait.
got
Should we
those.
do like a PSA before we talk a lot of shit? JoJo, I'm not a JoJo.
On
Like,
the last episode, I'm getting clipped right now for talking shit.
okay, I know JoJo.
Oh my god, I'm done. Here, 55, they talk about life after the Netflix documentary. That's important.
You get into acting. I feel like it would be like.
I would love to act, but I know if they want me,
You're not going to.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is
I'm
crazy.
open to anything.
See, that's my thing. I don't think I could memorize a script.
I don't know if I'm ever like
I believe you on that.
if I ever go into that and like have influencers promote my stuff, I'm gonna make it
Stop. That's just stop.
so simple and easy because I seriously like most stuff that they do like I'm not listening to like
Yeah.
nobody's gonna buy it because I say something like this or this or this or I post like
Right.
this or tag this, you know what I mean? You gotta make it something like
Entertaining.
yeah,
Definitely.
I feel like I could
Sure.
see you coming out with like a skincare brand.
that could be cool. Like I
Yeah, no. She's 18. Don't need skincare.
struggle with acne really badly. I'm on spironolactone, so that's why
Sprintolectone.
it's good right now. But if I
Probably bad for your liver. Sprintolectone. So, spironolactone. I spelled it right! Often misspelled as sprintolectone. A popular off-label medication for treating hormonal acne. Approved by FDA for conditions like high blood pressure, heart failure, and fluid retention. But dermatologists commonly prescribe it for moderate severe acne in adult women. And anti-androgen effects. It works by blocking the hormone androgen like testosterone. Side effects. Most people tolerate it well, but monitor potassium levels and kidney function via blood tests. Yeah, that's not too many side effects. Frequent urination, headache, nausea. Not bad, actually. Okay, here we go.
words so much.
I want to word it in the right way. Like how, this is so off topic from what we were talking about too, but how did you like deal with everything that was going online during the time of the documentary?
Thank God, she finally asked a good question.
Well, it was right when I started talking to him. So like, yeah.
This hurts her. This documentary destroyed. This whole thing destroyed her.
I lost myself completely. I didn't think that I was gonna make it. Like I wasn't myself. I never thought like I was ever gonna be here today. So, I guess.
So she just told you. She just admitted to you that because of the documentary, she's considering deleting herself. That's what she just told you.
Streaming really helped me because like they're like just right after
Streaming
I was
helped you.
talking to him and then the trailer came out and like I was like, hey, like yo, like you're not gonna want to stick with me anymore. This thing just came out and he was like, what?
This is the problem too with Piper saying what she just said there. She thinks this is her fault. That's the craziest thing here. Her mother groomed her to the degree that Piper thinks this is all her fault, when all of this is Tiffany and Hunter. Every single bit of the blame can be on Tiffany and Hunter. Has nothing to do with what you did, Piper, as a teenage girl, adolescence growing up, and the friends you made, the friends you lost, the fights you had. That had nothing to do with any of the thing that your mom did. The fake stuff, sure. That's all your mom. Piper blames herself for her mother's sins. That's the problem here, everybody.
And then like he was like sorry, and he was like, oh no, like I'm not gonna leave you most vulnerable time. And then like, you know, he still came out and we still like worked together and stuff, which is crazy because like I'm telling you, like 99% of the people who saw that come out and are like going to work with.
What the heck is going on here? So he didn't cheat on her, he says. So what I was looking at was the fake stuff. Okay. That was terrible then.
Like they wouldn't have kept working with me. You know, they wouldn't have given me a chance, and that's cool and all. But I'm glad that he still gave me the chance, and streaming and family, you know, it was a terrible time, and you know, learning experience that can help others from going through that dark time.
Nobody goes through that experience because nobody has gone through what your mother has done. That's just not, it's such a rare thing to do what your mother did. Insanity.
Like the universe like puts people in your life literally right when you need them. Like the odds that y'all met right when that happened is like, that makes me so happy.
Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know what I would have done.
Oh my god, wait, that makes me happy.
What does it feel like to be on the other side of it though? Now to be thriving, you guys are in a happy relationship, things are great, you got 5 kittens and
just 50 kittens.
Rescue, you know, life's great now.
I feel like I'm never out of the woods. You know what I mean? I feel like I still have to kind of like keep myself back and keep myself grateful and like keep myself in the moment. You know what I mean? And
nothing you said there made any sense.
Thing can happen. Every time I think something's going good, something goes bad. So I gotta just like, you know, I know that in like 10 years it will probably be gone. Hopefully. But like, you know.
Hopefully your mother will be in prison.
Just, I'm never out of the woods yet. Anything could happen.
You should, and she doesn't, I don't know why she doesn't, but blame your mother. You should. Just throw your mother right under the bus. I would be completely okay with it. In this scenario, I don't care if you don't think it's loyal or whatever the case may be, your mother deserves all the vitriol that you're taking the blame for, Piper.
100%.
Wait, I want to say, first off,
here
I'm
we
so
go.
excited, like I've said before, to see where you go.
Okay, I don't care. Anyway, there it is. The Piper interview that people sent me that was really, really interesting. Piper, when she touches on things that are really, really important to this topic, she's just very flaky about it. Like, you know, I was things and stuff, and, you know, time, grateful, like nothing, no answers. All that does is show me that she's a shell of who she could have been because of what her mother and Hunter did to her growing up. This is why you don't put your kids on the internet. It's why you don't make your kids famous. Why you don't put them in squads and bop houses and everything else and remember that little Gen Alpha influencer, Garza crew and all them making their little mini bop house for little children. Don't do that shit to your kids. Stop making your kids famous. Stop doing it. Because you're doing it for yourself and you're going to ruin your child's life. Piper's life is basically shit because of what happened to her. Shit. I don't care what anybody says. She out there looking like it is, but she just sits here. She's like, I have no friends. I don't go out anywhere. We have to make cheating scandals to get views. Like, this is her life right now. Is that what you want for your kids? Man, stop doing this. Stop. And put Tiffany in jail. She belongs in prison. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Everybody take a deep breath. It never gets easier to watch these kids who have had their lives destroyed blame themselves for it. It's craziness. Insane. But thanks for being here, guys, for these conversations. Appreciate you. Please don't, let's do better. Make sure our teenagers are educated, especially because they need it. They need it. Libraries and stuff. So, anyway, I'll see you guys when I see you.